All right. Hi, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna close this curtain because it's like the sun is like in my face. But oh shit, just a little bit because the sun is legit in my face. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you guys because I have a lot going on in my head right now, and I wanted to talk to you guys because you guys are my family. So first of all, I'm in Mexico. I told you guys that I'm going to Mexico, so that's where I am. If you're wondering, I'm at the hotel in Mexico. My dad went to go meet one of his friends, which is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So I probably mentioned this particular person a couple times in a couple videos about how I used to have this childhood friend named Gabby, and we used to be cool, and we actually used to be friends, and our families used to they would come down and they would stay the night at our house, and we'd make manchaca and stuff. We'd have parties at the house, and they would stay the night, or my dad, his club does scrap feed, so he would they would buy tickets from my dad and come to the crab feed, and they would come stay the night at my dad's house, and we would have after parties, and they would party with us. Like we used to be cool. And then as I got older, for some reason, Gabby just like switched, like she flip flopped, and she just decided to not like me. And I don't know why. I don't know if I did something to her that just she didn't like. Like she just decided to not like me. She would always give me these weird looks at the crab feeds and stuff, and I never like knew why because we don't even live in the same city. So it's like if I did something to you, you know, it would have had it in when you were here, and if I did, can you tell me what I did? Because and especially because we were younger, so it's like children don't really remember like all the stupid shit they do. You know what I'm saying? I had a bitch that was mad at me because in the third grade, I threw a banana at this bitch. I'm like, really? You're mad at me over that? That's the third grade. You know what type of mindsets children have in the third grade? Like, really? So I was like, okay. Anyway, so basically, yeah, she's just decided to not like me and be rude or whatever. And so one year at the crab feed that she was there, um, my best friend and my cousin decided to befriend her just to see like if she's rude in general, I guess, or if it's just me. So she decided to like be fake, I guess, and she decided to befriend my friends, but then be rude to me. Like, and so she gave my friends her cell phone number, and like I guess told them not to give it to me, but they did anyway. But anyway, like she was just fake, and she told me at the crab feed because my parents, when they were living together, they would do after parties after the crab feed because the crab feed ended like at 11. So we would do after parties. And everybody would come to our house and they would drink and play music. And it was fun. Like we'd watch movies sometimes, depending on the crowd, it was fun. So she comes up to me and she's like, guess who's coming over to your house for the after party? I'm like, great. Like, you think I really care? You know? But like she just didn't like me for some reason. And so when my friends gave me her number, I decided first I was younger and I decided to like pretend to be my cousin because she gave her number to my cousin. So I was like, I'm gonna text her and say that I'm my cousin and that I have two phones. But she obviously, knew it was me, and she was very rude about it. It wasn't like, she was just like, I know it's you, you fucking bitch. Like, why the fuck are you texting me? Like, just rude right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? And I was just confused. I'm like, why do you hate me? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even see each other. Like, why do you hate me? And so I would call her sometimes just to try to talk to her to see why you hate me. And she would tell her parents that I'm stalking her, or her parents would assume I'm stalking her, I guess. I don't know. And so basically, I would call her, and this isn't like all day, every day thing. This is like once or twice a year, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's stalking is to some people. Like, that's ridiculous. And so I would call, and eventually they started threatening me, like her parents as well as her herself. And Sometimes she would pretend to be like police officer, or she'd pretend to be someone else and say that I have the wrong number. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I was on a lot of medication, so I don't know if it was the ADHD medication that I was on. I had a lot of impulse issues, so I probably did call her, one too many times. I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't make me a stalker for calling you. You know what I'm saying? So I would message her like on Facebook because we were friends. Like, so I wasn't like I was, on the computer trying to find out who, no, like I knew her first and last name because we were friends. That's why I'm not a stalker. A true stalker would do research and find out where a person lives and find all their social media. I didn't have to do that because we were friends. So I'm not a stalker. You know what I'm saying? So I would like message her. There was actually one time back in the day before Facebook was like the big thing. Everybody had tagged. It was kind of like MySpace. I actually had it tagged, but my parents didn't know about it. But I made it tagged because I wanted to have MySpace, and I was not allowed to have a MySpace because my dad didn't want me talking to like strange people. But I thought it was so weird that he let me have a Facebook, and it's like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it didn't make any sense to me. But so I made a tag because you know how the MySpace layouts were all so cute, and some people would have glitter, and some people would have cute like pink stuff. I loved it. So I wanted to have tagged so that I could make my dream MySpace layout only on tagged. So if that makes sense, then yeah. So I made a tagged account and I messaged her mom because my mom had tagged. So like a bunch of my family had tagged. So like I found her mom on there. I guess her mom is friends with my mom. So I messaged her mom like, hey, can you tell Gabby like, I'm sorry. Like, can you ask Gabby why she's mad at me? And her mom replies and goes, Aliza, you need to leave us alone. I'm gonna call the police on you. All of a sudden, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, and what they started doing was if I were to call Gabby or message Gabby on social media, they would call my parents and tell my parents that like I'm harassing her. And so there was one time I called her and like she didn't answer or whatever, and I exited out the phone thing, and I was playing Uno on my phone, and my dad got a call from her parents, and my dad came to my mom's house to take my phone away while I was playing Uno. I'm like, I'm playing Uno. Like it was ridiculous. Like this girl was legit lying, and I have reason to believe that she hacked like my shit because when I was younger, I used to do weird shit with my cousin Alana. We spent a lot of time together, um, so we'd always have sleepovers and stuff. And so one time when we were texting, she was like, "Oh, I know you do weird shit with Alana," and it was weird because how would you know that? I don't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if she's a hacker and she was like trying to hack me, trying to make it seem like I'm stalking her when I'm not, but like, I don't know. But then she decided to message my dad on Facebook, cussing him out, telling my dad how psycho I am and all this stuff. And my dad is not one, you can't just message my dad. Even if I am stalking you or harassing you, I'm still his daughter. So if you message my dad cussing at him, cussing about me, like you're gonna regret it. So my dad called her parents and did the same thing that she does to me and was like, your daughter messaged me on Facebook saying this and that, you know. And then she messaged back and replied. And so through all of this, my dad was like, you know what? Why don't you write a letter to Gabby and apologize and try to make it up? So I'm like, yeah, okay, like I'll apologize, even though I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing to her. So I write this letter down on like Microsoft Word, my dad helped me out, my dad proofread it. And then we sent it. And Laurel, guess what happened. So when my dad called her mom, because our parents are friends, just to see if Gabby got the letter, and she goes, Gabby's just not in the mood right now. She's in and out of rehab and all this stuff. And I'm just like, of course, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's been really hard. I mean, luckily I haven't had to deal with her because she stopped going to the crappies and stuff. So she really doesn't come to our city a lot. But what happened, and the reason why I'm talking about her is I mean, I can go on and on about what this bitch has done to me and all how she threatens me and stuff, but I'm not about to do that. But what had happened was the first day that I came here, I got a text from my best friend who follows her on Instagram, and she told me that Gabby is here in Puerto Vallarta, and I'm like, of course she is, like, but I'm the stalker, right? I'm the stalker, but you just so happen to be. Do you see how that works? So she's here, and so I'm thinking, okay, because I'm staying in like the old town, the romantic area, and they're in the new town. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. We're not going to see each other because Gabby's more of a party person. Like she would come to vacation and all she would do is smoke weed and drink. Like it's honestly sad. Like it's so I'm like, I don't have to worry about her because I don't party as much as she does. Like I drink and everything, but like, I have a limit and I don't do it every day. I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't drink every day and, smoke weed every day and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I don't have to see her. Then my dad's friend texts him, which is her father, and says, "Hey, I'm in PV or I'm coming to PV. Um, let's meet up." So today they were talking, and my dad went to go see him. And no, I don't smoke weed. I do the edibles, but whatever. Um, so my dad went to go see him, and my dad was telling me like, are you still really, are you on about that? Like, you're still worried about what she thinks and everything. I'm like, honestly, Dad, like, I don't like to surround myself with negativity, and from what she's done to me, from what I dealt with, Gabby is a negative person. I'm sorry. And if Gabby, if you're watching this, I tried to make it up to you. I tried to figure out why you hate me. But even if I sent you a text, you want to say I'm stalking you. So it's like, what am I gonna do? So, you know, and honestly, I just don't feel comfortable being around her because she used to I mean, she did some serious threats that were psycho, which is probably why she's in rehab because that's her mindset. Like, um, but my dad was like, I'm gonna have him come down to our side and go to like this bar called Onways that we go to, and I want you to come down with us. I don't want you to hide. I'm like, okay, but I don't know. I don't know if Gabby is going to be with us or if she's going to do her own thing with her friend because I don't know if I'm going to come down if she's there. Because I have better things to do than be fake. I'm not a fake person. I'm not going to sit there and be fake towards her and smile because daddy says so. No, I'm not going to do that. So, you know, I mean, I'm willing to like end everything, but I don't know if she is. Like, she is the reason that this has gone on as far as it has because she is not woman enough to just say, hey, let's end it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's psycho. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had somebody who is, who I thought was stalking me, whatever, and they sent me a letter to my house apologizing, trying to work it out, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, fuck you, I don't forgive you, I'm gonna fucking murder you and bury you in a ditch. No, I'm gonna be like, okay, like I forgive you. Let's work our way up. But this girl is psycho. She's psycho. She's not my friend. I have friends. That's my problem. I don't like the fact that she's here. I came here because I haven't been here in years, and of course, she's here, right? She's here. She has to be here. All she does is drink and shit. Like, what? Why are you here? You can do that at home. Like, I don't get it. What is the purpose of coming here when all you do is smoke weed and drink? Did she go? No, she did not go with me. I didn't even know she was here. My friend follows her on Instagram and she texted me and was like, Gabby is there. I'm like, of course she is. So I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably definitely gonna be drinking tonight if she's there, but I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go out tonight because it's my best friend's dad is here and he's leaving tomorrow, so we're all gonna go out and celebrate with him. Not celebrate, but like we're all gonna go out and have drinks with him for a little bit. But it's irritating because I'm put out to be this psychotic stalker person, but she's the one in rehab. She's the one that drinks and smokes weed every day, but I'm the psycho stalker, right? That's irritating to me. And it's like, it's irritating to me because we used to be cool as kids. We were cool. There's literally pictures of us where she'd come to my house and we would go swimming and stuff. We used to be cool. That's why it's irritating. Like, I don't understand, and I don't know why. Like, growing up, people just hated me, and it's so frustrating because they don't want to tell me why they hate me, and it drives me crazy because I'm like the nicest person in the world. I don't do shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being a bitch to you and I'm being rude to you, it's because you're being a bitch to me and you're being rude to me. That's that. I'm not gonna come up to you and be rude to you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's irritating to me that you just want to hate me out of nowhere. I don't know if it's because of the people she hangs out with in school, you know, so she has to act cool for them. Like, I don't know. But people just always hate me for no reason. And it's just irritating. I guess. I don't know. But I'll see. Because, but I don't understand why you'd be jealous of me. Because her life is way better than my life. I mean, we have the same life, but she has a car, you know, she gets to, you know, her dad smokes weed with her. Like, if I want to do weed, I have to do it with my friends somewhere away from my house. My dad doesn't really do that. My dad can do that, but he's not like a pothead, so he won't do it every day. But you know, it's like, I don't get it. Her body is way better than my body. What is there to be jealous of? Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a hard time believing that she's jealous. So I'm hoping she leaves soon. When did you change your name? Oh, I didn't change my name. My dad did. Because I left my account logged in on his computer and he saw Lisa Khan and he didn't like that. So he put my real last name on there. But I'm going to change it again and just do some fake ass last name because I don't like people having my real last name. But yeah, honestly, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, just the thought of me having to be in the same room as her gives me anxiety. And I'm on vacation. I don't want to have an anxiety attack. That's the last thing that I want to have. And that's why I just choose to like excuse myself from, you know, this negativity because I don't want to, you know, I'm not a fake person. I'm not going to go there and be like, oh, hi. Like, no, that's not, no. Especially because that's not what she wasn't even fake towards me. She would, you know, roll her eyes at me all the time, just be rude. For what reason? I don't know. Do you have some sort of period issue where you PMS every fucking month? Like, all throughout the month? It's just, I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. But it's whatever. I don't mind like hanging out with her dad because like I've known these people since I was little and I'm cool with her parents. I just don't know if I'm cool with her. And I don't want to find out because I'm just not in the mood to fight. I'm here in Mexico on vacation. I don't come here a lot. My dad is not Mexican, you know, and my dad comes here more than I do actually, but still. I'm here on vacation. I want to relax, I want to chill, I want to drink, I want to have fun because it's Saturday and I leave in 2 days. I leave on Tuesday, so I want to chill and have fun before I go. I don't want to sit here and have to worry about am I going to have dinner with Gabby tonight? Like, no, that's not what I want to do. If she's willing to be cordial and be cool with me, that's cool. But I even told my dad, um, because they used to come to our crab feeds and then they would come to my dad's house after the crab feed for after party. And so I was telling my dad, you know, like, I'm cool, I'm over it. If you want to have come over and sit down again, go ahead, because I'm over it. But it's like she's not over it. That's the problem. She's not. I bet money right now. I'm not gonna do it, but I bet money right now. If I were to text her on Instagram, she will tell her dad that I'm stalking her. And here's the thing, that's what really irritates me is that when people text me or harass me, I don't go to my parents, I handle it myself. So it irritates me that you're going to your parents and having your parents do what? To call my mommy and daddy? Guess what? I'm an adult now. So mommy and daddy aren't going to help me out no more. They're not going to be on your side. And you can't call the police and be like, someone's calling my phone. But anyway, I'm just so irritated, bro. But it's whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's honestly whatever. I just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't come here all the time. It's ridiculous that now I have to get put in this situation that I don't want to fucking be in the first place. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just irritating. But honestly, I'm not gonna stress about it right now because who knows? I might not even see her while I'm here because I'm just I don't know. I just get a negative vibe off of her, and I feel like if you're really a woman and you're as womanly as you say you are, then you're willing to end it. Because I'm not one to hold grudges. That's why it irritates me because I don't hold grudges. But when you hold a grudge, and I'm not holding the grudge, it's just like, ugh, why? But it's whatever. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. I'm hungry though, so I do plan on getting some food soon. Like part of me wanted to go, and part of me didn't. My dad told me he was gonna lie for me and tell them that I'm still sleeping. But yeah, you know what? I just realized if I don't want people to see my braids, I could put my hair. If it wasn't matted, I could move my hair to the side. Boom, boom, boom. My braids. I didn't get my hair braided. I actually want to get a pipe, like to smoke weed out of. But yeah, I'm so bored. If I had money, I'd go get like a bag of chips. But yeah, it's whatever. And I just realized that if I don't want my braids to be visible, I can just cover it up. I don't have pigtails on right now. I know. I know, huh? Okay, I just saw the weirdest video and I'm like super confused. So I guess this prankster called Prank Invasion or whatever uploaded a video um, of him kissing his sister as a prank. But I don't know. I'm sure you would vouch for me. I'm gonna open up this curtain again because it's starting to get dark. I think the sun is setting. It is setting. Oh shit, it's directly on me. That's nice. Yeah, it's on his channel. I just watched it. But the way that they were kissing, it didn't look like their brother and sister. Or if they are, then they're in some weird ass relationship. But yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go live on Periscope or Bible video or live. I haven't decided yet. But if you have these three amazing apps, then okay, then you should follow me on Live Me and Periscope and Bible video because or Bible Live, whatever it's called, because I go live on all three of them. Okay, I'm about to go live on Periscope. Bye. Hi. Hola. Thank you. Grazie. You teach me, and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. You teach me, and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Hello?
Hi,
Hi.
what's up?
No, nothing much. Just chilling.
Are you still in Mexico?
Yeah, I'm still in Mexico.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope the weather is good and better from here,
Oh,
where
it
I'm at.
is. It's hot.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I mean, it could be you. You know, you could be causing Mexico to be hot. Yeah, that could be one thing. So yeah, everything is going good. Thought of giving a call. I hope I didn't disturb you though.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Okay, could just asking. No one needed to know. Yeah, I'm actually just going out for a little quick run to the grocery store. So I'm doing that. The weather is okay. It's kind of like a normal chili.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. It's better than yesterday because yesterday was so bad. Today was really warm. Um, so yeah, that was yeah. I went to some places. I went to Brooklyn. Sorry, downtown Brooklyn. Had some stuff to do there. But also, I'm actually doing something special. I am going to the 59-hour Marvel movie marathon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's crazy and cool. I know. Everyone says, "Oh, cool," and then when they hear, "Oh, it's 59 hours. What is he doing? Is he crazy?" So yeah, I'm gonna be in the theater for 2.5 days. That will be my home for that exact amount of time, and I'll be finishing it until Avengers Endgame.
My God.
Mm-hmm. So how about you? Anything new?
No, I've just been chilling here in Mexico.
That's nice. I'm actually still wearing that Pokemon t-shirt. Yeah. So it's like it has the like the number 53, I guess. Let me check. Number 25. So that's okay. That's like the Pokemon card from Pikachu,
Mm.
and yeah, it has its description and a little Pikachu action going on it. So yeah, I actually wore that to my session today, which was really weird. I mean, I was thinking, what were people thinking when I went in the subway? Yeah, no reaction. I thought someone would say, "Hey, look! Oh, he's a Pokemon fan. That looks nice." But no.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I love Pikachu.
Same here. He was my first Pokemon just to see on TV. Actually, it's for everyone, I think. I don't know, but for me, it's him.
He's the first Pokemon that Ash got.
Yeah, he's the only one who can stay out of the Pokeball. Who doesn't like the Pokeball? I guess there's a theory going out there that the Pokeball is actually really small, and they don't have any furniture or any shit like that. Only thing that they have is just themselves being there in the dark. So basically, you're taming a Pokemon or basically a monster who says they're isolated. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why Pikachu doesn't like it.